Hey, this is Byron, and I'm just a regular person. I'm not famous. I'm not a star, but I have a good soul and I have a good heart. And I'm a very humble person, and I'm very religious. I believe in God 100%. And some things I want to talk about that I see that's going on in this world. That some things I'm happy about, some things I'm not happy about, but I thought I'd bring it up. I I noticed that people are so sensitive. I've never seen so much sensitivity at this level so much. I mean, the slightest thing you say to people, they take to the heart, and most of them take it the wrong way. Um, Perfect example. I was at a dart tournament. A I'm a pretty good dart player, and I was playing with this girl the other day, and I usually play better than what I was playing. And she walked past and just hit me in the chest real hard. She just hit me in the chest. And everybody's singing, they like, whoa. They thought my reaction was going to be a defensive reaction, but it wasn't. Like I said, I'm a very humble person. I don't like adversity, and I don't like drama, and I don't like starting problems. So I just looked away, I put my head down and walked away. And everybody said, are you going to do anything about that? See, that's the problem with people in this world. A lot of times when somebody reacts in a negative way, we got a bad habit of our pride make us want to react in a negative way. And that's how people lose their life. That's how people get in arguments. That's how people get into fights. See, I'm the opposite. And I've been this way my whole life. And some people condemned me for it, say negative things, but most people say say they admire the way I carry myself. So I walked away, and she came up to me and said, "Is your chest hurting?" And I just looked at her like, "No, it's not hurting." But I was still holding my chest at the time. I said, "No problem at all. I don't want nothing." Basically, I was telling her I don't want nothing to come from this. Just you reacted, and I'm not going to react in the same way. You reacted in a negative way. I'm not going to react in a negative way. And I just smiled and walked away. And it hurt her soul because she's so used to people, how do I say it, retaliation. Somebody cursing at her, somebody coming back at her, say she's really effed up and things like that. I'm not that type of person. I am, to me, God has made me a very unique person. I don't like drama. I mean, nobody likes drama, but I really get away from drama. I have not had an argument in the last 20 years, I don't think. I live by myself. I am an introvert, of course, but I get along with people, and I'm a very naturally kind person. I don't drink, I don't smoke. Sometimes I gamble a little bit, but I don't gamble a lot. But I try to live the right way. Um, I see so many times where people will come at somebody in a negative way, and then the person they come at will all of a sudden get more negative. And then it turns into a big argument, a big scuffle, or a big fight, or, you know, somebody shooting somebody. See, we need to stop being so sensitive and taking things the wrong way. And even if somebody do you wrong, do you really have to turn around and do them wrong? Think about it. Give me your opinion on this. Just because somebody do you wrong, it's hurting my heart right now. Do you have to turn around and do them wrong? See, that's the problem with people. You need to read the Bible a lot more, people. I'm serious. If somebody harm you or try to get under your skin or say something that really, really, really hurts you, do you have to come back and hurt them? Think about what I'm saying. Do you have to come back and hurt them the way they hurt you? It seems like a lot of people believe that you do. They're going to say you don't, but the reaction to people is that you do. And I see this, and I just wish people would change. I ain't saying live like me, but I'm just saying that just because somebody hurts you, you don't have to hurt them. A perfect example. This one girl felt her sister was trying to take her kids away by getting on her kids' side. by taking them in and saying that your mother ain't nothing. Your mother is a piece of dirt, things like that. That hurt that mother. That really did. Her natural reaction was to come back and say, I'm going to F you up. Don't ever try to take my kids away. That is crossing the line. But she did not do that. She's starting to grow up. She did not do that. She did not retaliate. Her kids came back to her. See, the Lord works in mysterious ways. Lord punishes people that do that. And he rewards people that do things the right way. But people don't see that. She did not get mad. I mean, she got mad, but her kids finally came back to her and told her what her sister was doing, trying to pull us away. So they finally admitted it. And they sat down and they prayed about it. And they said, Mom, don't worry, we will never leave you. We will never turn against you. You are my mother. Please excuse me, but that's the type of reaction everybody needs to have. You don't have to, somebody hit you with a fist, you don't have to turn around and hit them with a fist. I know we have the freedom of speech. That's what everybody used as an example. I was at Popeye's Chicken the other day, and the guy said, my food is not cooked right. I don't want a refund. I do not want a refund. Can you recook my food? The manager just went off. I mean, the things she was saying didn't make no sense. What you mean? When you pay for your food, you got your food, just get the heck up out of here and all this stuff. My man held his temperament and said, ma'am, all I ask you, I don't want a refund. Just the bread, you can crumble it. He put the bread up, the biscuit, and crumbled the bread in front of her. And she said, she was kind of embarrassed, but she was like just really on defensive. Just keep on trying to push his button, push his button. He stayed calm the whole time. See, that's what I'm talking about right there, you guys. Somebody trying to push your button, somebody trying to get you mad, somebody trying to get under your skin. Don't react. Because when you do that, they win. And it can lead to something very horrible. I hope that you leave comments about what I'm saying. I hope you leave your opinion. I know some people are going to say, what you're saying is easy to say and hard to do. That's right, it is. But it should be done. You don't have to react on every negative situation. You don't. I mean, you don't have to react negatively on every negative situation. It's okay to react. React in a positive way. You do something wrong with somebody. Have you ever did this? You do something wrong to somebody, and you know they did something wrong to you first. Have you ever walked up to them and said, now you know they did something really, really horrible to you first, and said, I'm sorry? Just say, I'm sorry. See, that's setting that pride aside. That pride will make you do some dangerous and some ungodly things. That pride can really mess you up in life. I'm 61 years old. I know I'm not going to be on this earth probably too much longer, as long as God permits. So I'm trying to thank you, YouTube, for giving me this platform so I can make this message. I want people to hear this. People, we need to change. Stop shooting, killing, and all this stuff because you're mad at someone. Turn the other cheek. Walk away. People got to learn how to do that. I know that's a cliche. Turn the other cheek and walk away. But it's the most beautiful thing that you can do. I'm serious. Don't let nobody take you there. Do you know one of the hardest emotions to control is anger? Tell me if I'm right. You do not want to go to a certain level when you get to anger because you will kill someone. Don't let it's a 4th of July, so it's fireworks out there. It's not gunshots. I'm in Chicago, by the way. Everybody thinks it's gunshots. I don't know how else to say this. I just want people to live together peacefully. I know people saying it's hard to do. You can. It's possible. And you can't give up. I mean that. And like I said, thank you, YouTube, for giving me the platform to express myself. I'm not a great talker, but I'm learning. Thank you, God Almighty, for giving me this strength to make this video. And please like, subscribe, and share this video. Please share it. I'm begging you, because I just want this world to be different before, or I just try to make a little bit of a difference before I leave this earth. My father just died, and he taught me a lot. To stay who I am, stay humble, stay kind to people. You know, I never touched a gun in my whole life, and I've been robbed at gunpoint 6 times, and I'm still positive. I'm not thinking negative. I still want to help this world. I could just give up and say, this is a horrible world, and go out there and do destruction and get myself killed. But I go to church every day. I mean, I go to church every Sunday, not every day. And I listen to the word. And through my family, my sisters, my friends, my father, and the church, they got me this way. And the Almighty God. And I'm not going to change until my last breath. I want to thank you guys for watching my video. I'm not going to talk you to death. I'm not going to talk your ear off. But please, please like, subscribe, and share my video. And I'm trying to lead by example. I've been through a lot of negative things in my life. My father just dying last week. That really hurt me pretty bad. But my sister's family and brother was there. I finally got a chance to see them. I haven't met some of my brother's daughters, and I haven't met some of my family, and I got to meet them at the funeral. But at least I did get a chance to meet them. It was a beautiful funeral too, by the way. But I'm just rambling. But thank you for listening. Thank you for all the support, you guys. I got 1,500 subscribers. Thank you, guys. I'm 61 years old. I would never think I'd get 5 subscribers. People think I'm over the hill. But thank you, guys. I'm going to end it right there. I love you guys, and I appreciate all the support. Thank you.